Would a cashless society destroy coin collecting? Stay tuned because we're going to talk about that. My name is Daniel and you are watching Coin Help You YouTube channel. Thanks for watching my latest video. Today we're going to talk about cashless society and its effects on coin collecting or potential effects. Now, to set the baseline for me, I do not believe we're going to become a cashless society. And if we ever do, it will not be in my lifetime. So it's really not something that I can worry about even if I wanted to. Now, with that being said, I do not believe a cashless society would ruin coin collecting. You know, I'm reading a lot of articles. I did a little bit of research on this, and a lot of proponents of a cashless society are people who own a lot of the Bitcoin, or they own some type of digital currency, and obviously they want to promote a cashless society because that would possibly make their digital currency worth more money. And I get that. That's fine. And maybe eventually in the next 100 years or so, we will become a cashless society. But there's a lot of kinks to be worked out, and I'll show you a couple little resources and articles that you might want to read about this to see if you think that it's feasible or not. I don't want to stray too far from the coin collecting hobby, but here is an article in Forbes in 2019. It said that the U.S. will not be cashless anytime soon. And if you go down through these articles and you read, you will find out that there are various reasons why. And some of it, basically, it comes down to some people who refuse to use digital currency to begin with. Also, people who may not be able to use a phone or even have trouble with a digital way of making payments. That's a couple of the reasons. There are a few businesses and let's say stores and things in certain cities that are credit card only. Actually, there's one of these articles here. This one here is CNBC. There's talking about New Jersey and Philadelphia and Illinois and different states and some cities that are wanting to basically offer some type of punishment or something to keep stores from just being only credit cards or credit card only payments, I should say. And there's a lot of things here. It shows that if who's at risk in a cashless society is people who don't have internet connectivity, or people who are on a budget properly and they're poor and they need to use cash to stay on that budget. Abusive relationship or someone financially independent without access to cash. I mean, someone take over your stuff digitally and what are you going to do? I mean, that can happen. There's just different things, and I don't want to go into all of it. This is just a few of the reasons that I also believe that it's not going to be a cashless society anytime soon, so it really shouldn't be a concern of people who are living today. Here's another one. It's USA Today. You can take it for what it's worth. If you don't like these news sources, maybe you can look it up somewhere else, but I'd be careful of looking up this kind of information on some site that promotes Bitcoin, okay, digital currencies, because they're going to actually be showing you all these numbers of how much cash is being traded or used for commerce. And yeah, it is down because people are obviously sliding cards more. I do more card sliding probably than cash, except in the coin business here. So that brings us back to the coin collecting hobby. All of a sudden, let's say that the United States government says we are going cashless. The U.S. Mint is no longer going to make business strike coins, and the Federal Reserve is no longer going to print money. We're done. Okay, everything's going to be digital now. Do you honestly think that's going to hurt coin collecting? I would think that with them not making any more currency at all, that coin collecting would actually spike. Now, I don't know how long that would be sustained, but everybody would start hoarding coins, hoarding currency. I mean, they would be looking for it. There would be a shortage eventually, or there wouldn't be any to be found because everybody would be putting it back because so many people are not ready for that. So it actually would help coin collecting in some ways. Other ways it might hurt it because then if we're in a cashless society, how is that going to affect transactions? I mean, I still believe that it's like right now, I can trade gold and silver. I can trade currency for gold, gold for currency and different things. So that kind of trade goes on in a coin shop today. So that kind of trade would still go on, I believe. And I believe people would bring in their hoarded currency to trade for gold or bullion or whatever, I think that it would actually increase coin collecting and stacking, in my opinion. And I think it ultimately could have an effect on gold and silver spiking as well. And I don't think a cashless society is going to destroy coin collecting at all. And I don't believe that even in a cashless society that the U.S. Mint is going to stop making collectible coins. And business strike coins is one thing, but they're not going to stop making collectible coins as long as they're making money making collectible coins. So hopefully this kind of answered the question. I've seen this in the comments a couple times. Thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.